Every light is not the sun. Remember, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. I would rather live a short life of glory than a long one of obscurity. Each moment free of fear makes a man immortal. I send you a cafis of mustard seed, that you may taste and acknowledge the bitterness of my victory. When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back. Let us conduct ourselves so that all men wish to be our friends, and all fear to be our enemies. In faith and hope, the world will disagree, but all mankind's concern is charity. How great are the dangers I face to win a good name in Athens. On their side, more men are standing. On ours, more men will fight. Are you still to learn that the end and perfection of our victories is to avoid the vices and infirmities of those whom we subdue? A tomb now suffices him, for whom the whole world was not sufficient. Now you fear punishment and beg for your lives, so I will let you free, if not for any other reason, so that you can see the difference between a Greek king and a barbarian tyrant. So do not expect to suffer any harm from me. A king does not kill messengers. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. I want the road to be covered with my treasure, so that everybody sees that material wealth acquired on earth stays on earth. If I were not Alexander, I should wish to be Diogenes. Our enemies are Medes and Persians, men who for centuries have lived soft and luxurious lives. We of Macedon for generations past have been trained in the hard school of danger and war. O fortunate youth, to have found Homer as the herald of your glory. My father will anticipate everything. He will leave you and me no chance to do a great and brilliant deed. I want the best doctors to carry my coffin, to demonstrate that in the face of death, even the best doctors in the world have no power to heal. Sex and sleep alone make me conscious that I am mortal. For as a newborn babe cannot be nourished without the nurse's milk, nor conducted to the approaches that lead to growth in life, so a city cannot thrive without fields and the fruits thereof pouring into its walls. There is something noble in hearing myself ill spoken of when I am doing well. As for a limit to one's labours, I, for one, do not recognize any for a high-minded man, except that the labours themselves should lead to noble accomplishments. Without knowledge, skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear. and without strength, knowledge may not be applied. I foresee a great funeral contest over me. In the end, when it's over, all that matters is what you've done. For my own part, I would rather excel knowledge of the highest secrets of philosophy than in arms. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. True love never has a happy ending, because there is no ending to true love. Whatever possession we gain by our sword cannot be sure or lasting, but the love gained by kindness and moderation is certain and durable. The end and object of conquest is to avoid doing the same thing as the conquered. When my casket is being carried to the grave, leave my hands hanging outside. For empty-handed I came into this world, and empty-handed I shall go. My whole life has been a hollow waste, a futile exercise, for no one at death can take anything with them. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. I had rather excel others in the knowledge of what is excellent than in the extent of my power and dominion. Soldiers, I had lately liked to have been taken from you by the attempt of a few desperate men, but by the grace and providence of the gods, I am still preserved. Which quote inspired you the most? Do let us know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon for more such motivational content.